Oh, look at that. That big bluefin tuna just came in today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm going to be checking out one of the hottest new sushi hand roll bars in Los Angeles. Behind me is Tamaki Society. It's in downtown LA, and it's actually very close to the Grand Central Market. That's pretty cool. And what makes this sushi hand roll bar pretty unique is that it is a fusion of Japanese and Korean flavors. Very chef driven, very must try. So I encourage you guys to stick all the way to the end of this video, especially if you're looking for one of the hottest new sushi hand roll bar experiences in DTLA, because I'm gonna show you all the best things they have on their menu here at Temaki Society. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell. Many of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, I'm gonna head on in and gonna get some sushi. Temaki Society is inside the Grayson Bar building because it's attached to a bar that's right next door, which I'll show you in just a bit. It's a very small restaurant. Like I said, it is fairly new. And the chef, I heard, used to work in a Michelin star, a 2 Michelin star restaurant. Very passionate about providing really fresh, high quality sushi hand rolls, which is what I'm all about. On Infatuation, they were ranked #3 best sushi hand roll bar in all of Los Angeles. That's a pretty high rating. What do they have here? Tostadas. I love tostadas. Okay, a little bit of a Mexican twist. As well as your rice bowls. You got your chirash, which is very popular from what I heard, as well as their poke bowl. And look at that. They even got small dishes like the seaweed salad, uni toast. That's awesome. And some sashimi. Oh yeah, everything from tuna to yellowtail. And these are the signature hand rolls. Yes, this is what you come here for. So it looks like the rolls are priced from like $7 to $15 depending on what you are getting. You see, they got yellowtail, uni. They even have this crazy caviar uni tuna for $15. Super fancy. As well as spicy tuna, veggie, and even these hand roll combos. Look, you could get like 5 hand roll combos for 29 bucks. And there's also this board that tells you what you can get if you don't know what to get here. So I guess their #1 best-selling item is that one, the salmon. And then #2 best-selling is chili yellowtail. And they even have this new hand roll, which is a spring roll. They don't have the alcoholic drinks up here, but like I said, it's right next to the Grayson Bar, so you can take your food and you can even enjoy it in here. And here it is. This is the Grayson Bar. In downtown LA, you're gonna find a lot of these buildings from the early 1900s, so that's why you shouldn't be surprised to see bars like this that look very classy and very vintage. I mean, I'm not much of a drinker, but if you guys are, just letting you know, you can get premium sushi as well as some really nice cocktails all under one roof. So this is the seaweed they use. It comes in this wrapper, and there's a reason why it comes like that, because it keeps the texture really fresh and crispy. So this is koshikari rice, which is rice from Japan, not California grown, actually from Japan. So once the rice is assembled, then it goes to this side, and then that's when all the toppings go on top. And what I'm noticing about the way that they make their sushi is that it's not like your typical minced toro, tuna, yellowtail, and then it would go into the nori with the warm rice. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. But here it looks like they actually put the whole piece of fish like you would find in the sashimi or the nigiri, along with all the high-grade toppings and just the different steps involved in producing just one hand roll. All right, so this is 6 of their best-selling hand rolls. Let's see what we got here. So this one in the bottom is the seared salmon. So we got garlic aioli, crunch garlic, chili oil, whole grain mustard, mustard dressing, and green onion. Looks so good. And then that one is called the cut. So it has caviar, uni from Japan, as well as tuna. And there's also pickled wasabi, shiso, and soy sauce. And then up there, we have the chili yellowtail. So we got serrano, cilantro, gobo, lemon zest, and yuzu ponzu. And then up there, that one is the creamy uni. Look how much sea urchin is on it, that's crazy. So we got the uni with the jalapeno marmalade, pickled wasabi, shiso, soy sauce. And this is undoubtedly the Korean influence. So in the bottom, we have the sewujang, which is soy marinated shrimp, kimchi, furikake, sesame oil. Yes, this soy marinated shrimp is very popular in Korean restaurants. I've had it before in the past. And then up there is the, so this one is the bosam. If you guys had the original version before with the pork, this one does not have pork. So it's cured mackerel along with the bean paste inside, the pickled perilla leaf, serrano, and garlic. And you're probably wondering what this is. This is for the trash. Like when you toss in the foil, it goes right in here. This plastic is very easy to remove. So once you remove it, that's when you have to start eating it right away, or else it's going to become very soggy, which is what you don't want. Whoa. Okay. If you love uni, then this is really your dream uni hand roll. This is like uni overload. I don't know if I've ever had a hand roll before that had so much Japanese uni on it. And I can tell this is really fresh uni. It's like very clean tasting. It has like a sweet flavor. And another thing is they already put some sort of sauce on it, so you don't really need to dip it in soy sauce unless you really love that soy sauce flavor. So like I said, the Tamaki Society opens for both lunch and dinner. The Grayson Bar only at nighttime, beginning at 5 p.m. So if you want the alcoholic beverages, then you have to come at nighttime to get the full-on experience. Wow, I love the combination of everything that's in here. Like the spicy kick. That pairs with the richness of the yellowtail, it's perfect. But you know what will make it even more amazing is if I put some soy sauce on it. Oh yeah. Really fresh, high quality, and thick yellowtail. See, all you have to do with the plastic is slide one side off like that into the trash bin. See, that's pretty cool, right? And then the other side, just like that. All right, I got it. See, if I got it, you guys can do it too. So simple. Some of the best sushi hand rolls I've ever had. Everything just melts in your mouth. It's so flavorful. Just because a Japanese rice is served in a Japanese restaurant doesn't mean that it actually came from Japan. Most of it is actually grown in California. So if you hear of restaurants using koshikari rice, that means it's from Japan. It's going to have more of like a glutinous, sweeter flavor. It's going to be magnificent, just like what they're using in here. Since this already has its marinade on top, I think you can eat it by itself. I mean, I've had this in Korean restaurants before. That shrimp is so crunchy and so fat. It's like plump. There's kimchi on top too, so it adds extra crunchiness and not too spicy. You know, this is the first time I've had raw marinated shrimp Korean style inside of a sushi roll like this. So as you can see, just like I told you in the beginning, this sushi hand roll bar is Japanese, but it's also very much Korean too. And they do it so good because they really put a lot of thought into these recipes. Me, usually if I get about 6, then I feel pretty satisfied. But I might get a little bit more afterwards since I want to try the other things that are on the menu. I guess in many ways that does taste like a bossam, at least on the inside. It's so tender and smoky, and they give you such good portions in these. And that's one of the things that I really like about this restaurant is how much fish they give you in these hand rolls. Like the portion is so big. You're really getting your money's worth with this. Creamy, spicy, rich masterpiece. I love the garlic aioli, love the chili oil, love the rice, love everything about the salmon. Usually when I've had salmon dishes in the past, I never really had much complaint about it, so I am not too surprised that I like this one. But they use really good salmon here. And the sauce and the toppings is like superb. I think this is actually one of my favorite ones here today. So I'm gonna end the night by trying 3 more of their hot items, including their tuna tostada. And I heard that this is one of the popular things to get here as well. So this one has tuna, avocado, furikake, truffle snow. That's what all that snow is on top. Ume, aioli, umami vinaigrette, and pickled radish. Now, I think this is the first time I've had a tostada in a sushi hand roll bar. Okay, that's fascinating. That thing is pretty mind-blowing. Really, that is one of the best tasting tostadas I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had one that had such a truffle umami flavor. So you got the thick cuts of the tuna on top, along with the avocado, the snowflakes on it that's made of truffle or something. I mean, this whole thing is like, it tastes like a tostada that would come out of a Michelin star restaurant. I mean, could you believe it here in this tiny little space in downtown next to Grand Central Market? You better get here fast because I heard that they sell out of the fish sometimes, like all in one day. Then you just have to wait till the next day. So let's see what we got here. The bottom is the spring roll. And this is, I guess, kind of based on the Vietnamese dish. So in here we got shrimp, peanut sauce, hoisin sauce, sriracha, and crunch onion. And then the top one is another Vietnamese-inspired sushi hand roll. It's the banh mi. So this one has the albacore, the carrot, serrano, crunch garlic, chili oil, lime zest, and cilantro. They have a lot of different Asian cuisine and even Mexican influence. And so far, all of it is working. I actually don't eat shrimp hand rolls that often in a hand roll bar. So this is pretty exciting. I mean, especially the way they sauced it up and dressed it up. Like, you cannot complain that it tastes bad or that it has no flavor. I mean, this thing is flavored up to the max. So yes, they do have your Vietnamese sushi rolls here as well. And I heard that this seaweed is very expensive. And I guess that's the reason why it tastes so good. So this one has one of my favorite fish, which is the albacore. And the albacore is so tender, it just melts in your mouth. Almost tastes like a banh mi sandwich. I mean, not with like the grilled pork and all that stuff in the baguette, but I think they're kind of more going for like the flavor of it. So you do kind of taste that flavor in here. So I would say make the trip down to downtown LA and try Temaki Bar, because this is really one of the best and most unique hand roll bars you're gonna find anywhere in LA. So like I said, you would come in, you order at the counter, and they give it to you all like at the same time so that you can eat as slow or as fast as you want at the table. And in all of these flavors, it's just so unique. Like every one of them is so unique in its own way and so chef driven. And they give you these thick cuts of fish inside, and it's just so satisfying when you eat all of these sushi hand rolls. Now I can see why this place is so highly rated on Yelp, Google, Infatuation. I didn't really believe it at first, but now that I tried it, I'm like, yeah, this place definitely is one of the top places, especially in downtown LA. You can't miss it. All right, guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out to Chef Hoon, who is the mastermind behind all of this incredible sushi. So when you come to this restaurant, look out for him, tell him you saw this video, and he's gonna take really good care of you, right, Chef?
Yeah, we take care of you guys.
All right, you heard the man. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.
All right, good night, guys.